month number 2, and this is gonna be this is gonna be you holding the baby when it comes. Oh, hello.
Oh my God. This is a big baby right here.
Rockabye, baby.
Hi. Hi.
All right, so
my
let's
goodness.
not hope Titan is not going to be this big from birth, but
Oh my goodness.
this
Come
kid
here,
needs to
baby.
do cardio.
Come here, girl.
So we are in our 2nd month now.
My God, I have no energy. No energy. I'm drained.
Talk to him. Tell him.
Drained.
Tell him what's going on
I
with the
could
body.
literally fall asleep anywhere, which I never thought. I've heard that you get tired, but I never thought that it's going to be this bad. I could be in a meeting, boom, just fall asleep. I can't control it.
I got to stop.
It's not me.
We
It's
had a
the
meeting
baby.
the other day, and I'm sitting there talking, and we're talking formulation, about the new product line and everything like that. We're getting really into depth, and I look over, and there's Mona, and
My eyes
and
are
she's like there, but not even close to being there. I was like, hold up, guys, we gotta Mo,
We gotta get rid of her.
go, relax, find a couch, go to sleep.
And I did. And I have to say, it is really amazing how the naps that I take, right? They're really deep and so good. So good. I've never taken naps that feel so good. I get up and I'm refreshed. Amazing.
So, side note,
Mind blowing.
this is not cutting into meal prep time, my meals, or
No.
time away from me.
No.
I still want my time and my meals. No,
And the gym.
she in the gym, and we're running the business, and she is still there. But I can see this is going to be something to where we're going to have to bring in some help for me on the side to make sure that the filming and everything keeps going forward, because Mo takes care of a lot of the back end stuff that you guys see, but she's handling all the details and stuff. So Mo's going to be checking out soon, just taking care of the baby and getting her time. But yeah, the tiredness is something that I've noticed.
It's just, and you've been great at it. Like, you just like go to sleep, sleep as much as you want,
I'm a
eat
good guy.
whatever you want. I think I'm loving it. Don't lift anything. I'm taking the garbage out.
All right, so we're going to discuss food now. Panda jumped out here as soon as we said food. She thought we were feeding her.
I know. So I'm eating a lot more carbohydrates. If you've noticed that, I don't know. Have you noticed me
I've
eating
noticed
all
that.
that stuff?
I've noticed that.
But here, what's weird, I have to eat almost every hour because if I don't, I get nauseous. I haven't been sick, but it gets me nauseous. So I don't want to be nauseous. I'm going to eat. And I love to eat. So it kind of works out perfect.
Let's go further on that, because from what I pick up, when you do get nauseous, it's actually the baby that's hungry, and then you feed yourself and you're fine. So when they talk about morning sickness, this is what they're talking about throughout the day, that you could be sick throughout the morning, which most women, when they were sick, we have a couple friends, and what did they do when they were sick?
What do you mean? What did they do? They threw up when they were sick?
I don't know. You talk to them, and I understand a little bit of what they did.
Well, everybody's different. From what I understand.
Let's talk about just our friends
Okay.
and what they did.
So one of our friends that was just recently pregnant, even if she ate, she threw up, and she had morning sickness and evening sickness, which I've never heard, but I guess it's possible. So everybody's different. For me, I only get nauseous if I don't eat. So I eat every hour within an hour. The baby's asking for food, I'm feeding the baby.
That's why.
That's how I roll.
That's why.
Yeah, so I haven't.
You're lucky, because when I understand, one of our friends also, when she was nauseous, she would just throw up and she wouldn't eat. So that was one of the things that I thought was
I don't understand
interesting.
why they didn't eat though. I'm thinking now, because if that's the case, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you want to be sick?
Because I think that they were nauseous, and when somebody's nauseous, they don't feel like eating. I know that when I'm nauseous, I don't think I'm going to eat. But it's interesting that what you did was you adapted to that it's not so much you're nauseous as the baby is hungry, and it's taking you to a lightheaded, upset stomach situation to where then you fed it and it took it instantly away.
Oh yeah, it's magic. As soon as
awesome.
I eat, it's gone. Seriously.
So that's a great thing for you guys to understand is Some, and I would try this, is when you do get that nauseous feeling, as soon as you get it, try to eat something. Because on the other hand, you're going to throw up. A lot of women do throw up, have morning sickness, obviously. But try that other aspect of it. Maybe that extreme nauseousness is the baby saying it's so hungry, and by eating, it's taking care of it. If I'm correct, at this point, you have not thrown up actually even once.
I have not.
And
I've
it
been
was,
blessed. That's
but,
how I look at it.
well, I'm not saying you're blessed. I'm saying
am.
that when you got nauseous every single time you've eaten
Automatically.
something.
Yes, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm gonna eat. I don't know how.
Yeah, but
to hold back.
I want them to know that
Yeah.
that you haven't thrown up yet, and that you are eating things, and that's taking care of that nauseousness,
Yeah, correct.
which is an incredible thing.
It is. No.
I don't think we're the first ones to discover this, but it is something for you guys to try out and make sure to try. And I think we told our friends that this is something that you've been doing, and they didn't do that, and they will attempt that on the next one.
Hopefully.
Besides eating, what's going on with the doctor?
Again, he still wants me to go in every week for the ultrasounds. There's stuff to keep an eye on, so it could be, spotting here and there, blood spots. I haven't had that yet, so it's pretty good. But, I'm getting, it's weird because you get cramps when the time of the month comes and you feel like you get your period, right? You get cramps. So that has played on me for some reason, and I thought that it was like really bad. So I called the doctor. Hey, emergency! I got cramps. Something is wrong. It's nothing. It's just your body is going through so much transformation right now. It's so much going on. You're gonna have those symptoms maybe until the second trimester. You might have bleeding because of that, because that's how your body was used to being. So taking it easy, learning a lot of stuff.
I just learned something right there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I wasn't
Learning a
paying
lot of stuff
attention
as
to
you
when she
go.
said that to me.
Yeah, it's it could be frustrating or it could be very stressful at times because you don't know what's going on with your body. And anytime I feel some sort of pain, I'm thinking something is wrong, and it's really not.
How are you dealing with the weight gain, and by not training now? I would say we got the 2 months now, and then we got prior to that, we got a period of time. I would say easily 3 to 4 months, no training at this point.
Right. How much do you think I gained so far?
I don't know.
Looking at me.
You look like you haven't gained a pound.
Did it just wink at
I
the
didn't
camera?
wink at
I didn't
nobody.
see anything.
I just was telling them.
I think I gained about 15 pounds.
Okay.
already. It feels great. It doesn't feel bad at all. So I'm feeling okay with the weight gain
Okay.
as of right now. I don't know how it's gonna be later on. I'm mentally ready, like
I'm
I
just trying to
said, but
I'm trying to figure out too, though, that we prepped in a sense for this, and we backed you off of weightlifting, and we started bringing your calories up prior to getting
being
pregnant.
pregnant, correct?
So your metabolism was at a nice race, utilizing those calories, and now you got a little baby in you that's utilizing those calories too. You haven't trained, so I just want to set them up to understand that with 4 months of no training and eating like, honestly, a horse. She really does eat like
I'm
a
eating
horse.
dairies like cheese and milk, like regular milk. I used to do all the skim milk and stuff, but not anymore.
I thought she was actually seeing Stan Effort in because she's like on a vertical diet. Every meat,
I reversed
every meal it has red meat.
It does.
I was like, what the heck?
It does. Yep.
So that's again, I'm not worried about the weight that she puts on. I'm just surprised about how well and how the body adapts to something like this. It's amazing to me that the amount of calories you're eating now, the body is utilizing them, and all those nutrients and micronutrients, the body is using it and growing this baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I do my best to get all my greens and vegetables in. As you know, I've been cooking my soups so I could get more veggies in, but it's been working out. So
I noticed something. Pickles.
yes.
Pickles.
What is that with the
What's with the pickles? What's going on?
I don't know. So I've read up online and I've heard that when women go through their pregnancy, especially the first 3 months, 50% craves sweets, so they'll eat whatever cookies,
Chocolates
yeah,
and all that.
correct.
Okay. Which I'm glad you're not.
Right. 40% does the sour, like, or like
Okay.
the pickles and lemons and salty, and then 10% fruit. So I took the fruit, and you know how much
Yep.
fruit I eat.
Yep.
It's crazy. I don't crave sweets that much right now.
So this is also when the baby is actually growing and it's getting its fat cells during the first trimester, second month, and so also it will happen again later in the pregnancy, around the 8th-month period. It will get again a lot of fat cells at that point, and then again when the baby's 2 years old. So these are key points for me that I noticed that when I grew up being an American and growing up, I was a chocolate kid growing up, and so I have a lot of taste buds where I need to really appease my fat cells, and I'm an eater and I'm a big
Right.
boy. And I noticed for you, I know how you were raised and I know how your mother fed you while you were raised, and it's amazing to me how those foods when you were not pregnant didn't appeal to you, and how fast you could appease your body
Oh, yeah.
by eating just a bite of chocolate or
That's
a
all
scoop of
yeah.
ice cream or some carbohydrates. You were instantly
Isn't that
satisfied,
crazy? Yeah.
and you had to go back to the proteins. And so, I mean, as we're doing this, obviously I'm this guy that wants this kid, this little titan, to be a titan. So I'm interested also on how we're feeding it and how it is growing, to see if we can set him up for his best ability, to where he doesn't have such a overabundance of fat cells as he grows up. And so he hopefully will have your metabolism and your good looks and hair and all that kind of stuff, but my ass. So that's just a little side note for all you guys out there. I hopefully that was not too deep on the fat cells and how the body is actually creating the baby right now. But this was a fun second month.
It is.
It's
so
not
all
too
my
painful,
ladies out
not-
there, eat. Eat so you don't get nauseous. Like, don't be afraid of food. Trust me.
We're gonna get you back in shape after this. Have a great day.
It is awesome. Looking forward to
Oh, I haven't lost my muscles and she's having a baby. I think we just called that, right? Thanks, guys.